It's got a nice base to it, and it is that helping hand that you need when you are decorating, frosting, layering your cakes, and I hope you guys pick that up. Remember, you have 30 days for everything that you pick up, so if you're getting the great brand new cake pans, add on the turntable, and then we're really gonna dive in now to those decorating pastry tools. So again, really focusing on the high quality, prestige, premium, professional quality. These are not the ones you're just buying like at the end of aisle 4.
No. This is, and this, I adore this knife. It's so sturdy. The blade does not bend. Professional grade stainless steel, cleans, dishwasher safe. And what I really love, it goes so well with the pans I've selected for you, because you see the length of the knife. When you are cutting a cake or torting a cake, as people say, you always want to be able to see the end of the knife come out of the cake. And this is so you can tell that you're straight.
Got it.
If your tip of your knife is buried, you could very well be digging into the cake and not really know until you reveal. So I've just cut off the top of this. More snacks for us.
I was gonna say, I'm digging into, I mean, she said it was like one of the best parts of the cake.
Yes, these are my top 2 searched recipes. I think vanilla cake, who doesn't love a vanilla cake?
Oh my gosh.
And this is my baby.
This is the foundation, and this is the base of the cake.
Can I ice it for you?
I mean,
Valerie.
You don't even have to at
there
this
you
point.
go.
It's just so delicious, but why not? You don't have to ask me twice.
So now I have the straight spatula.
Okay.
I love having every type of spatula by my side.
Well,
because you can change your mind while you're icing.
So with this collection, sorry, Mom, I'm talking with my mouth full. Let's talk about what you're getting in this collection, because you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individual tools. So here it is if you were to buy these individual tools individually or separately, if you will, or a la carte, you'd spend nearly $80. Today you are getting it for the brand launch, a nearly 50% off sale. You're getting the 4-inch offset spatula, the 4 3/4-inch straight spatula, the 8-inch offset spatula, the 10-inch cake knife, and the 5x7 bench scraper. You're getting all of them, and you are not choosing. Today it's $13.32. And once again, I will reiterate, you know, in anything, in any activity, in any hobby, in any passion, you can have all that passion, you can have the creativity, but if you don't have the right tools, you get frustrated, you stop, you give up, or you feel like you fail. And sometimes it's not you, it's just the things you're working with.
You couldn't be more right.
Oh.
You know, I consider this an art. This is my art form.
Yes.
And so if you were an artist, you'd want the right canvas, the right paint, the quality brushes. This is the same thing. You want the quality pans that are gonna bake these beautiful golden layers. And then of course you want the tools to fill this cake and make it look glorious before you present it and eat it.
Exactly. All right, so what's up next? Because I definitely want to get over to this one at some point too.
So this is the straight spatula. The spatula is perfect. You got a lot of runway. We are also including the smaller one. Maybe your cake is smaller. This spatula works beautifully when you're icing outside the cake. What I'm doing right now is actually called a crumb coat. And what you want to do is put on a thin layer of buttercream or whatever your frosting is, and then chill your cake. So that next cake has been crumb coated. And this locks the crumbs in place, so we don't see crumbs on the beautiful finish. These spatulas are just, can I tell you about the non-grip handle?
Absolutely.
Could you just grip this?
Yeah.
Because let's face it, your hands get messy, they get greasy while you're doing this kind of work. This is not gonna slip out of your hands. You've got a good grip, you've got great runway, and like I said, just like the pans, the Fat Daddio tool set will last.
Right.
All dishwasher safe. I know we don't like cleaning up after we're done working, so you just load up the dishwasher, let it do the work, and you enjoy the cake.
Sure, exactly, which is what it's all about, right? You want to enjoy it. This process for you, Yolanda, is therapeutic, right?
Yes.
It's something that brings you joy, and I think for those of you at home that love to bake or love to watch your loved ones enjoy your efforts, enjoy all the love that you pour into your recipes, this is the moment you need the right tools. Or maybe you're sharing this generationally. You're teaching your daughter, your granddaughter, your son, your nephew, somebody that's a budding, you know, baker, future, like they're looking at that, like that's my niece. My niece loves to bake. So to be able to start her off at an early age with all the right tools, and of course doing that with her is so much fun and so enjoyable. You're getting all 6, wait, I have to count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, 6 this. 6 of the tools, all of them include, you're not choosing. It should be about an $80 purchase. You're getting it for about 50% off. But remember, here at HSN, we want you to try everything. We want you to get it home. We want you to live with it. You have 30 days to try it out. So it's only $13 and change. And I would love if maybe you picked up the Fat Daddio cake pan set, or maybe you got the turntable, and your purchases are starting to add up. Let me save you more money, because we're doing a big special with all these great deals, but you can save an extra $40 when you apply and buy with a brand new HSN credit card. So for our new members, for people that are watching, that follow Yolanda, one of our millions and millions of followers on Instagram and YouTube, this is your chance to get the best of the best when it comes to what you need in the kitchen and bake it and layer it like Yolanda does. Okay. That looks beautiful as is.
This is just the crumb coat, but you can see,
so
I get told I make it look easy.
You do.
And I understand that, but you can do this and you're gonna love it. And the more you do it, the more you're gonna love it and the more you're gonna wanna bake. Because people just love, even if you're just eating it at home by yourself, that's fine too.
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with that.
Party of one over here, I'm fine with. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Okay, let's dive into, this one's definitely begun its layering life.
Yes, so this is a crumb-coated version of my chocolate peanut butter cake, which is in the book. There's a beautiful picture of the slice on the back of the book.
Okay.
You see that, it's just loaded with flavor. And so I have it crumb-coated, and what I wanted to show you is how to use these tools, this starter pack of tools, to create many different decorations on the cake. So what you can do is, there's nothing more intimidating than the thought of icing a cake for the first time. It's very hard to get straight, clean sides. It does take practice, but it doesn't have to be. You can create so many wonderful textures and patterns with this glorious tool. So you can see I've just iced on some buttercream. You can then take, let's start with the small straight spatula, and you can just create swirls in your buttercream. So I say repeatedly make the letter C in every direction. C for cake. And then you can just use the tip of the spatula and create this very homemade, ooey gooey look on your cake. And of course you're gonna do this all the way around the cake. And that way, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it absolutely looks mouth-watering and delicious. And it looks professional.
Well, it gives this like beautiful texture that looks so ornate. You know, it's why when we look at flowers or we look at a beautiful picture, a piece of art on the wall, and you're right, Yolanda, you do make it look easy. But these pastry tools are the tools. They are the extension of your hand, of your arm, of your creativity. Remember, you're not choosing. You are getting all of them. The 4-inch offset spatula, the 4 3/4-inch straight spatula, the 8-inch offset spatula, the 10-inch cake knife, and the 5x7 bench scraper, which you've seen Yolanda use all of these as we've been going through the different moments in the presentation. Today, if you want to pick these up, instead of basically almost an $80 purchase, you're getting it for almost 50% off, and FlexPay gets it home for $13 and change. This is the brand launch, and we're excited to have Yolanda Gampp here as part of our HSN family. And I know she could sit here and layer and design and create and create these beautiful, gorgeous, delicious, mouth-watering masterpieces. I know we've even got some nice little things to add on the top. As we round out this portion of the presentation, do you have any advice or any things you would like to tell somebody that's kind of thinking of getting into the world of baking?
Yes, I think you should get into the world of baking. You should just start. Just dive in like the deep end of the pool. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm obviously in love with this craft. I could ice a cake all day long, but it doesn't have to be hard. Start small, and you'll really feel such pride in the things that you have created. And I love what you said earlier about your niece. One thing I've learned on my channel is children don't let their fear outweigh their curiosity. That's what we do. So I'm here to remind you, please stop doing that and just get in the kitchen, start baking. You're gonna love it. I mean, the smell alone.
I know.
The smell alone.
I know. And listen, I am all about having dessert first. Who needs the meal when you've got dessert? I want to get everybody an opportunity. Can you tell us a little bit about your layer up, bake